Hello everyone, we now know exactly who will be at what table in Campaign 4 after the Overture. A new video came out from Critical Role detailing exactly who will be at what table. Now, this was not covered in Episode 4, so these are spoilers. If you want to be surprised by Episode 5 in a couple weeks, you should probably leave now. We're now going to go into exactly who will be at what table. For the Seekers table, we have Matthew Mercer as Sir Julien, Alex Ward as Octus, Ashley Johnson as Vaelus, and Aabria Iyengar as Thaisha. This all makes a lot of sense, especially considering the fact that Sir Julien Davinos and Octus have this wonderful tension because of their opposing houses, and Julien's, well, frankly, just being extremely suspicious of Octus and everything to do with him and his family and, well, his undeath. Vaelus is obsessed with Octus's ability to come back from the dead as well. So there's good friction and there's good chemistry. This makes a lot of sense for the Seekers table. We move on to the Schemers. We've got Liam O'Brien as Hal Fang. We got Marisha Ray as Murray. Taliesin Jaffe as Bolaire. This makes a lot of sense because these two characters are effectively some kind of mystical buddy cop movie. They have such great chemistry. I love watching these two characters interact all the time. And then we also have Luis Carazo as Azune amongst them. For the soldiers, we already knew Sam Riegel as Wikander, Travis William as Tior Pridesire, Whitney Moore as Tyranny, Laura Bailey as Thimble, and Robbie Daymond as Kattigan. This is going to be really interesting. I'm very excited for episode 5. Myself and a lot of other people in the community theorized a lot of these tables just kind of based off the chemistry that we were getting, especially after that last couple of episodes. So this makes a lot of sense. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm especially curious of seeing these relationships evolve, especially the ones like Octus has with Davinos. I think that's going to be interesting, seeing any type of friendship bloom out of that. And the buddy cop movie that's going to be Bolaire and Murray will never stop being hilarious to me. Also, some interesting notes that came up is, and this is again spoiler territory if you've not seen this video from Critical Role that was released today. Now, this is a spoiler, but Alex Ward did mention in this video from Critical Role that Jeremy Crawford and Chris Perkins created a actual spell for him called a Summon Undead Critter, which I thought was hilarious and is super creepy for obvious reasons. And also, Alex mentioned that now that he's undead, and given that he's probably a necromancer and that he is a necromancer, he's going to be making modifications to himself as the game possibly goes on. So that was kind of a little bit of a hint into the future of the game for Alex, and I can't imagine that isn't going to cause some friction in general with other people at the Seekers table, and maybe even, like, I can see, the druid having some issue with this as well. What is the difference between natural and unnatural for Thaisha? That's what I'm really curious about. So excited to find out about these new tables. By the way, check out that video. It's voiced by Matthew Mercer. It perfectly summarizes the first 4 episodes of the Overture. Really great. Interviews with the cast. I wish I had made it. It's a really great video. Go check that thing out. If you want to support more video content like this, like, subscribe, leave a comment. We also have live shows covering every episode of Critical Role in Campaign 4 every Friday after that episode, where we just kind of have a cooldown / meltdown talking about what happened in that episode for an hour or so. It's really fun on Fridays. It won't be happening this Halloween, but it will be happening after Halloween. And we've already got a couple episodes for the last 4 as well. We also have a Patreon if you want to help support video content like this in the future as well. But as always, just watching helps the channel. Thank you so much for watching.